Hi, Graham Park here from Shooters Union. Just wanted to give you a quick update of what's been happening around the traps. Just actually finally got to go to a shooting range myself today. I seem to spend all my time talking to politicians and others about firearms issues, and I realised today when I was at the range how my shooting has suffered. Was beaten pretty badly, I think. So I'll have to get back to the range more often. Now, what's Shooters Union been doing? Actually, we've been another busy week or two. We've been in some ongoing discussions with CIFA, which is the Shooting Industry Foundation of Australia. They represent the large importers, the Berettas, the Winchesters, NIO, others. And we're working with them on some we've been working over the last year with them on media days where we expose politicians and media to firearms in a safe manner, and that's been working very, very well. And now we're looking at assisting them with some other exposure leading specifically towards the Queensland election. And I'll talk more about the Queensland election in a little bit. Also been talking to some of the folks at Queensland Shooting, Fishing and Shooters, Fishers and Farmers Party, SFFP, and discussing with Clem over there and some of the things they're doing. They're doing some great stuff. And also had some chats with some of the guys at the Liberal Democratic Party, LDP. Some of you would know that through David Leyonhjelm's efforts. Unfortunately, it is highly unlikely for the next Queensland election that either the LDP or the SFFP, the Shooters and Fishers, will be running candidates. It could happen if the government puts it off till the absolute last minute, but it's pretty unlikely. So you need to focus our attention on parties that are going to run in Queensland, and they'll be doing the same because they want the same outcome we do. So everyone working together. A lot of people I know put a lot of heft in one event. If we just get this changed, if we just get that changed, if we could just do this. Well, after 20 plus years of working in this area, I've got to say it's actually not that single event. It's a lot of little events that lead to that larger event. And it's the little events that are sometimes pretty boring when they happen, but they stack up. And it's like building a house, it's those foundations. And as those foundations grow, it gets stronger. And the firearms advocacy groups, us, Sporting Shooters and many others have been doing a great job over the last few years building that foundation of showing about responsible shooters and everything else. And I believe with a whole lot of factors, that work that's been done over years, combined with the political situation in Queensland currently and the likelihood of change at the next election, we may be facing a perfect storm for shooters where we see potential for some real positive change for responsible firearm owners, where we can finally start to see government resources pushed to fighting criminal misuse of firearms and start leaving the law-abiding firearm users alone. That's going to require your help going forward as we get close to the election. This is the most critical election for firearm owners in Queensland since before 1996. It's a big call. It is absolutely true. Just look at the changes going on. The changes nationally, internationally, there's a lot of political changes and big changes out there. We've got a chance to be part of that and to benefit all the shooters across Queensland. And thanks very much. We're out there working. Talk to your politicians. Keep up the fight.